Let's make a classic pumpkin roll. And we're going to start by lining our pan, a 10 by 15 inch jelly roll pan is what they're called. Sometimes we call them cookie sheets, but we're going to line it with some parchment paper. I kind of fold mine to hold it in place as opposed to cutting it and everything. And now we're going to mix our ingredients. So in your mixing bowl, we're going to start with a cup of sugar and 3 large eggs. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to cream these together. Once the eggs and sugar are creamed together really well, we're going to add 2/3 cup of pumpkin puree. Canned or fresh is fine. We're going to blend that all together next. Next, we're going to add our dry ingredients, but we're going to start with the spices and the baking mixes. So 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon ground cloves, 1/4 teaspoon salt. We're going to mix this all together before we add the flour. And now we're going to add 3/4 cups flour. We're going to blend that all together, and then it'll be ready to go into our prepared cake pan. So I'm already preheating the oven to 375. The batter is done and it's ready to go. I'm going to scrape it into my pan and spread it evenly in the pan. I like to scrape my beater pretty good. So in the pan it goes. I've got parchment paper. There will be a very thin layer, so don't worry about that part. And then we're just going to kind of spread it out. Once it's all spread out, it's ready to go in the oven. We're going to bake it at 375 for 13 to 15 minutes, or when the top of the cake springs back when you touch it. So we're going to get this in the oven. We get that in the oven real quick. We're going to take a tea towel, a flat one preferred, and we're going to powder sugar it real lightly. Now, my powdered sugar is from Asia Standard. This is an organic powdered sugar, and it was a second. So that's why it's lumpy, and that's why I have to actually do a little bit more with it, as you've seen me using. So that's why I have to constantly be working with it and sifting it, because there's too many big lumps. So the timer just went off. I had set my timer for 13 minutes. I tested it and it needed another couple minutes, so 2 more minutes. So the timer went off and you can see it springs back. So we're going to move quickly here, and we're going to simply flip this over onto our prepared towel. Whoops. And if that happens, don't worry about it. There we go. All fixed. So you saw that it folded, and now I'm going to simply remove my parchment paper. I love parchment paper. It is a gift to the baking world. And then we are going to very gently roll this up. So straighten it out, hold the towel up in, and then we're going to roll it. And then we're going to put it on a wire rack so it can continue to cool. And once it's cool, we will fill it. So here's my wire rack. I'm going to just let it sit here and cool now. We'll be back. So now we're going to make our pumpkin roll filling. We're going to take 6 tablespoons of softened butter. I'm actually going to cut these into smaller pieces because it's a little chilly today. So the butter's not as soft as what it would be or could be. And then we're going to take 1 8-ounce brick of cream cheese. We're going to mix these together until they're well blended. And it goes. And I always scrape the cream cheese that doesn't come off easily. We're going to blend these, get them mixed really well. So once your butter and cream cheese are mixed, we're going to sift a cup of powdered sugar into this. This is organic powdered sugar that I got from Asia Standard as a second. And so it saved me a little bit of money, but it's very lumpy because of that. So I definitely always have to sift this bag of powdered sugar. Once it's all sifted, we're going to blend it all together really good. Now we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract to this and blend it really good again. So now we've got a cooled pumpkin roll. We're going to unroll it. I've got the filling here. We're going to carefully unroll it, trying not to break it. Even if it breaks, just piece it back together. You're going to eat it. Nobody's going to know. Yeah. So we're going to take our filling and carefully spread it. This is still slightly warm. It is not going to hurt anything. Spread your filling nice and evenly. Hunk is looking forward to eating this. Get it all the way to the edges as best you can. And then we're simply going to roll it back up. Don't even have that on video. roll it back up, pulling it off of that, and then we'll be right back. We're going to take some plastic wrap. We're going to move the roll from that one to the plastic wrap and wrap it up nice and tight. I'm going to get another piece of plastic wrap and go end to end. Once we get this wrapped, we're going to put it in the refrigerator and let it cool and get nice and chilled, at least an hour, and then you can serve it. So that's what it looks like right now.